I know I wrote a book, right? It's called Buy a Game and it's free. Click the link down there. You got it.
DreAllDay.com.
What's going on, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. This week's motivation is called The More You Know, the Slower You Go. The more you know, the slower you go. Now that's a little bit counterintuitive. Most people, not most people, but many people think, especially in these days with all the information we have at our fingertips, that they need to get more information before they can take action. Any of you ever heard somebody say that? Maybe you said it yourself. Okay, I'm going to do it, but I got to get some more information first. So I got to learn more first. I got to make sure I got the whole process down first. Maybe I got to read this entire book first, and I got to take notes, and I got to study it. Then I can go do something. You had anybody ever do that? I got to get all this information before I do anything. I know what I need to do, but let me get some more information, some more knowledge before I actually go do it. If any of you ever said that yourself or known someone who said it, I want to inform you that the more information you get, that is not going to move you to take action. More information is not going to make you more successful. More information is not going to make you take initiative. It's not going to move you to take action. It's not going to get more things done for you. This is what more information does. More information in your brain slows you down for several reasons. One reason is the more information you get, the more things you're going to realize you don't know. The more information you get, the more you realize, damn, there's a whole lot of other things that I didn't even know about. I didn't even know this was possible. I didn't know about this person. I didn't know this person wrote 3 other books. I didn't know this person had 100 videos on YouTube. I didn't know this person I could follow on Twitter. I didn't know I need to listen to this audio program. The more things you learn, it'll be more things you'll realize that you haven't learned yet, which is all going to just tell you, oh, I got to get more information. Oh, now I got to get more. Oh, now I got to get more. Here's the other thing that having too much information does, or having more information, period. However much you have now, more information, this is another thing that it's going to do to you. It's going to cause you to not follow your instincts because the information is going to be in the way. So what you got to understand about instinct is the absence of having to pause and think about what to do. In basketball, when basketball players ask me, Dre, how do I know when to use this move in a game? I tell them you don't know when to use it in a game. The exact point of working on your game in basketball is to develop a skill to the point that you can use it instinctively without having to pause and think about it. Because in a game, action moves so quickly. If you pause and think about what to do, by the time you decide on something, the opportunity to do it is gone already. So you must develop the instinct by, number one, practicing things enough that you could do it without thinking about it, and number two, playing in games so you can start to learn how and when to use things, how much to use them, when not to use them. All of that stuff comes from experience, but that's what instinct is not having to think. It's able to do it without thinking about it. It's kind of like if Tim Grover used this example in the book Relentless. If somebody was to take a basketball and throw it at your face, you don't have to think about what to do. You either have to put your hands up to block it, or you got to move out of the way, or you're going to get hit in the face with a basketball. You don't have to think about that. That's instinct. You understand? Having more information slows people's thought process down. Now there's more things they got to think about, more considerations. Now instead of having 2 options to consider, because that's all you knew, now you got 15 because you got all this new information. What I'm telling you here is this. The more you know, the slower you are going to move. And all of that means this. You don't need all of the information to take action. You don't need 80% of the information to take action. And as I like to tell people, you don't even need 50% of the information to take action. All you need is 10%. If you have 10% of the information, this does not mean you are going to achieve your goal. It does not mean you're going to make a lot of money. It doesn't mean you're even going to do the right thing. You might be doing the exact opposite wrong thing. But if you have at least 10% of the information, you have enough information to take some action. Now with that some action, you will find out, is this the right thing? Is this the right direction? Do I even have the right goal? Am I even talking to the right person? Am I even in the right area? Let alone be on the right page. Am I even in the right book? Am I in the right library right now? If you have 10% of the information, you can take some action and start learning about that. You may find out, again, that you're doing the exact wrong things, but guess what? You found out. If you know you're doing the wrong thing, what do you do next? Change it and do the right thing. Change it and do something else. Change your approach, change the approach until you find the right thing to do. But you don't need to keep gathering information because the world is full of information, ladies and gentlemen. The information is at your fingertips. You're on the internet watching this video right now, which means you can access any piece of information you want within 10 seconds just by tapping your fingers on that phone. So since everybody in the world, probably everybody you know, has access to the internet, everybody has access to as much information as they want. How many people do you know who are successful? Of all the people you know, how many people do you know who you would say this person is successful by your definition of success? Probably not all of them, not even half of them, is it? For many people, I've asked this question many times, many people, it's less than 10% of the people they know they would classify as successful. But everybody has access to information. So it's not about knowing things that makes you successful. It's what you do, making sure you're doing the right things, but you won't know what's right and what's wrong until you start taking action. That being said, get into my 30 Days of Discipline course so you can learn how to start taking action ASAP. Is that Work on Your Game University? Y'all see the link up here. Y'all see the link down there. Work on your game. Have a great week. DreAllDay.com.